Oh, snap. What's that you got on?
Yo, these new R.1s by Randy.
I'm in the future with this. I'm stepping on top of the world. These are the new R.1s by Rampage. Order right now. Land to land, sea to sea, state to state. These are official. Don't wait. The R.1s by Rampage. Rated R Empire.
Hey, go into the description box right now and get your Rated R Empire sneakers right now. And when you cop your pair, let them know that Sandman and Old God from the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast sent you. All right, Cardi B opened up in a recent interview about Offset's state and her state after losing Takeoff. And let me tell you, Cardi's not good, but Offset is in very, very bad shape right now. I'm going to let Cardi tell it. And then stay tuned on the back end. Right after that's done, I'm going to come back and I'm going to clean this thing up and give you guys the 411 and tell you how I feel about the whole situation. So this video is brought to you by hiphopun.com. That's hiphop the letter un.com. That's our official website. All right, stay tuned for Cardi.
Points. Stop trying to make what we could do next, what should have been done, trying to be funny to get clout. It has been a couple of weeks, and I feel like a lot of people are starting to feel a little bit comfortable with trying to be funny, trying to say slick shit. I know that y'all been seeing, my Insta stories, and y'all see Offset in and out and everything on my stories and everything. And, we're living our life normally, but deep down inside, our hearts have been so heavy. And I feel like if I talk about the internet so desensitized, I feel like if we talk about how we really feel and like what motherfuckers really been going through, y'all will start saying, oh, sympathy, and we don't want no sympathy. We ain't no charity case. But no lie, I have been feeling so hopeless, trying to make my husband happy, trying to make him crack a smile. Fucking seeing him randomly cry, see him trying to distract his mind, completely fucking schedule been changing, trying to keep up with work after everything that he been going through these past couple of weeks. We not in the mood to be fucking playing around with y'all. Dead ass. I would dead ass kill y'all. Stop fucking playing.
This is very unfortunate to hear this. Unfortunately, though, this is part of the grieving process, and it's not normal. It's when I mean it's not normal, there's no rules to this, but it's not supposed to go down like this. And we understand, nothing's fair, nothing ever goes as scripted, but just looking at the whole situation, it's going to be a process. And, you're talking about people who grew up together that were like brothers, and this one day your brother is taken away. Not, that would have made it any less painful, but tragically taken away. It makes it that much harder to have someone tragically taken away with something that could have been avoided. And you wasn't there, and you're going through scenarios in your head how things could have been different. You remember the last conversation that you had with the person. There's just so many different emotions. You're going to be angry. You're going to be sad. He's busting out crying. Well, to Cardi B, this is going to continue to happen. This is probably going to, be an ongoing thing. It may not ever stop. He'll just get better at coping with it through the years. But it's never going to stop because that was his brother. Regardless of whether it was blood or not, they were brothers to the fullest extent. They went through pain together. They went through joy together. They went through sadness together. They went through a whole bunch of emotions together. To have that man just taken away like that, man, it really makes me furious. Very, very furious to continue to see this trend over and over of young brothers being taken out way before they're even hitting their prime years of life, man. They just say, what, 72 years? Like 28. So, this is where, if you're like real fans of hip hop or you're fans, of them, you leave a positive message because they're reading them, and, obviously Cardi B is feeding into a little bit of the negative stuff where she's threatening people and stuff like that. And, you gotta kind of try to just not look at that stuff. I know it's very hard, because people are gonna say a whole bunch of stuff. You got people even blaming them for the death. Like, so that's why social media is just sick. And the only way to not let something affect you, and I mastered this, is don't focus on it. If I'm not focusing on the comments, if I'm not focusing on negativity, it doesn't bother me. Once I begin to lend my attention to it, that's when you let it take control of you. When you start feeding into the negative comments and you see one and one turns to 10 and 10 turns to 100, now your emotion is in it. Now you're feeling it. Now you're firing back at people and you let it change your mood, right? And I get it. You want to read the comments for the positive stuff. There's going to be some negativity in there. So either don't read them at all if you can't handle it, or have a filter system. Just say, okay, I'm going to read it. All right, if I don't like it, I'm just going to delete it. You know what I mean? Somebody comes and says something, maybe I might, what I do, and I'll give you my secret, I might say something and delete that joint. You know what I mean? Just get it off my chest and delete it like in a split second. But see, they can't do that. Celebrities do that, somebody's going to have it. So don't take that one. I would just say to stay away from it, stay off of it as much as possible. Maybe get some people that's acting like they're you to respond to people. And, because a lot of times you're celebrities and you respond to these people, they kind of get like shocked, like, oh snap, Cardi B responded to me, and you would have some of those people that's gonna be negative and negative. Remember the element, right? Nobody's gonna say it in Cardi's face or Offset's face. You're gonna have people that are probably somewhere in Wyoming or Nebraska, and shout out to those areas if you're watching. No disrespect, sitting in their underwear, breath smelling like onions, eating Cheetos, talking trash to multimillionaires. People actually taking care of people and feeding people and running businesses out here. That's what you have on the internet. So learn to take it with a grain of salt. It took me a while to get it. When I finally understood understood what this really is. I don't let it get to me. It's always, every now and then, you'll get a comment that somebody, will pinch one of your nerves. And it's like, all right, I got to fire it back. But other than that, man, it's just, I take the good with the bad. And just take everything in stride and continue to move on. That's all. Taking it in stride and moving on. The sun will shine again tomorrow. The summertime will come back around, the fall will come back around. Everything is everything. You know what I mean? With that being said, man, this video is brought to you by hiphopun.com. That's hiphop, the letter UN.com is our official website. Make sure you guys go check it out. Also, follow us on Twitter. I got a special giveaway I'm doing for the holiday season, but I need you to follow us on Twitter right now. Follow us on Twitter, right? And the handle it's in the description box right in the middle. But it's HHU, the number 4, life. That's HHU, the number 4, LIFE. That's the Twitter handle. Follow us. I'm making a big announcement. I'll be doing a giveaway real soon. So make sure you follow us over there. And if you're picked, I'm going to hit you up and I'm going to send you something very, very nice. It's your brother, Oh God. Leave a comment. What do you guys think about this video? Peace.